Liverpool has a secret weapon to sign Goncalo Inácio ahead of Premier League rivals. Attention! Fabrizio Romano shares the latest updates on Salah's situation. Liverpool stated that £50 million to £60 million will be signed next month. Hello, fan. Welcome to the channel of the greatest club in the world. Look at this news, fan. Dogo Joda will be fully recovered and ready to face Newcastle on Monday. Klopp admitted that Joda wasn't fully prepared during the Boxing Day clash with Burnley. But the pleasant surprise was the inclusion of the player in the lineup, marking his return after more than a month. The 27-year-old not only made it to the squad, but also came off the bench as a late substitute, contributing to the second goal of the night for Liverpool. An incredible Christmas gift for us Reds fans, isn't it? However, Klopp, in his post-match press conference, confessed that Jota wasn't 100% ready for more minutes. Despite this, Klopp stated that after his participation at Turf Moor, the £45 million-rated player would be fit to face Newcastle United on New Year's Day. The decision to include Jota in the squad was made even considering that he had only trained twice and the medical department wanted to give him extra training. Klopp emphasized, "He had that tonight and now he can train well tomorrow and then he'll be ready for Newcastle, which is very useful." 2-0, no injuries, all good. With 7 goals scored in the last 12 games for the Reds, Dogo Joda has stood out as a crucial asset for Liverpool. His unique ability to play unremarkably for most of the game and then score crucial goals is a quality that becomes increasingly valuable. As 2023 comes to an end and 2024 approaches, Liverpool finds itself in a title race, and Joda's presence becomes even more essential. Additionally, with Mohamed Salah's imminent departure for AFCON in January, Jota's return is especially timely. His clinical finishing, highlighted by the goal against James Trafford, is a reminder that Liverpool lacks another forward with his characteristics in the squad. Despite not always being the most visible player on the field, Jota is extremely effective. Considering Newcastle's poor form, it's hard not to imagine that a fully fit Jota could be decisive on Monday. What joy to have you back, Diogo! Fabrizio Romano shared the latest updates on Mo Salah's situation ahead of the upcoming January transfer window, keeping the persistent rumors of a possible move to Saudi Arabia alive. About 4 months ago, Al Ittihad made a substantial £150 million offer to Liverpool, but the Reds seem prepared to face new bids in 2024. In this scenario, Steven Gerrard, leading Al Ettifaq, actively seeks financial support for January reinforcements, although the likelihood of Mo Salah being part of these signings appears quite remote. Romano emphasized that Steven Gerrard requested financial support from Al Ettifaq for transfers in the upcoming month. While Romano is not aware of specific names associated with Steven Gerrard at Al Ettifaq, he highlighted that January will be a busy period for the Saudi club, with several signings expected, depending on emerging opportunities. However, the situation seems quite calm regarding Mo Salah and a potential move to Saudi Arabia. According to Romano, the Egyptian forward is fully focused on Liverpool, performing exceptionally well in all competitions. Despite lingering Saudi interest, there is no concrete development for the January transfer window. Romano underscored that Liverpool's position regarding Salah should be even stronger now than during Al Ittihad's bold offer. With half the season completed, the Reds top the Premier League table, having lost only 1 match under controversial circumstances. Additionally, they are firmly in pursuit of glory in the Europa League and are favorites to lift the Carabao Cup. As always, Mo Salah has been at the forefront in the quest for trophies for his team, scoring 16 goals, almost double the tally of the next highest scorer, Dogo Jota, with 9 goals. While the inevitable moment will come when the 31-year-old player departs from Liverpool, fortunately, it seems unlikely during the remainder of the current season, and certainly not in relation to Al Ettifaq. Gerrard's team is in the middle of the table in the Saudi Pro League and realistically has no chance to compete for significant titles. Therefore, if Salah prioritizes football motivations over any other factor, there is simply no reason for him to exchange Anfield for Dammam or any club in the Middle Eastern country next month. Liverpool has a secret weapon to attract Goncalo Inácio to Anfield amid reports of interest in signing the Sporting Lisbon centre-back in the January transfer window. As reported by the Portuguese newspaper Jornal de Noticias via Paisley Gates, Liverpool is devising a plan to secure the signing of the promising left-footed centre-back Inácio, who has been shining in the top tier of Portuguese football. With a release clause of £52 million and interest from Arsenal, Inácio is a coveted asset. The 22-year-old player has delivered standout performances for Sporting, directly contributing to 10 goals in the last 2.5 years. However, to outpace the competition in the race for Inácio, Liverpool relies on a secret weapon: Sebastian Coates, a former centre-back for the Reds from 2011 to 2015. Despite facing challenges in English football, Coates has become a reliable defender. In statements to Playmaker Stats, Portuguese football expert Daniel Oliveira highlighted how Coates influenced Inácio's development, playing side-by-side in a 3-centre-back formation. Coates, known for his stability at Sporting, could offer valuable advice to Inácio about the demands of the Premier League if the transfer to Anfield materializes. It is encouraging to note that Inácio, even when making mistakes, has accepted them calmly and recovered well, as pointed out by Oliveira. As a former Premier League defender, Coates could provide insights into the pressures and demands of the English League, possibly offering a positive reference for his former club. The potential collaboration between these two Portuguese defenders adds an intriguing element to Liverpool's transfer scenario. Liverpool has been involved in speculations about various defensive midfielders in the summer, including João Paulinho from Fulham. However, they opted to sign Japanese international Wataru Endo from Stuttgart as a replacement for Fabinho at Anfield. According to the Football Insider, the Reds still maintain interest in Paulinho and would be willing to pay a fee between £50 million to £60 million to finalize his signing next month. Paulinho, who was close to joining Bayern Munich in the summer for a similar amount, is considered a valuable asset by the Cottagers, who seemingly seek the same fee to release him in the winter. Fabinho was acclaimed as one of the best defensive midfielders globally during his time at Liverpool, standing out for his breaking quality and exceptional passing skills. Although Endo has been a decent signing for Klopp, he doesn't surpass Fabinho in terms of defensive capabilities and passing. In this context, the possibility of acquiring João Paulinho arises, a defensively proven midfielder who excelled at Fulham. In the last season, the Portuguese international led in tackles in the Premier League and plays a crucial role in Marco Silva's system. The question is whether the requested amount, between £50 million to £60 million, is justifiable, especially considering that Paulinho will turn 29 in July next year. What is your opinion? Should Liverpool offer this amount to secure Paulinho's signature? Thank you very much for watching until now. Until next time,